BMW Motorrad established the new segment of touring enduros more than 4 decades ago with the R80 GS. The BMW GS with its boxer engine has been the undisputed leader of the competitive field ever since. To ensure this remains the case in the future, BMW Motorrad has opted for an almost completely new design for the new R1300 GS, with an impressive weight saving of 12 kilograms compared to the previous model. The centerpiece is once again the legendary 2-cylinder boxer engine. Its new design is more compact than ever before, thanks to a gearbox located under the engine, and a new camshaft drive arrangement. From exactly 1300 cc's it produces an output of 145 horsepower at 7,750 RPMs, developing a maximum torque of 149 Nm of torque at 6,500 RPMs. This makes it by far the most powerful BMW boxer engine ever to be produced in series. At the center of the new suspension is the sheet metal shell main frame made of steel, which in addition to being significantly optimized in terms of installation space also offers higher levels of stiffness than the predecessor model. For the rear frame, the previous tubular steel structure has now been replaced with a die-cast aluminum construction. The new Evo telelever front wheel guide with flex element and the revised Evo paralever rear wheel guide also provide even greater steering precision and ride stability. The previous dynamic ESA, next-generation electronic suspension, proved itself by providing a high level of ride safety and riding fun on a wide variety of terrains with its dynamic adjustment of the damping and adjustable spring rest at the rear. The new electronic dynamic suspension adjustment, DSA, now goes one step further, combining the dynamic adjustment of the front and rear damping with a corresponding adjustment of the spring rate, spring stiffness, depending on the selected riding mode, riding condition and maneuvers. The automatic adjustment of the spring rest ensures load compensation. This makes for an even more thrilling riding experience on all surfaces. Whether solo, in pairs or with bulky luggage, DSA ensures an even higher level of ride safety, performance and comfort. Exclusively in conjunction with DSA as optional equipment X Works, 2 further items of optional equipment are available for the suspension of the new R1300 GS, the new adaptive vehicle height control and the sports suspension. With adaptive vehicle height control, the new R1300 GS offers fully automatic adjustment of the vehicle height, depending on the operating condition, thereby ensuring the greatest possible comfort, without having to compromise on riding dynamics and banking freedom. With 20 mm more spring travel at the front and rear, and an optional athletically firm sports suspension specially developed for the GS, off-road riders are well catered for here. Even in standard trim, the new R1300 GS now has 4, rather than 3 riding modes, for adaptation to individual rider preferences. The rain and road riding modes allow riding characteristics to be adapted to most road conditions. With the Eco riding mode it is possible to achieve the maximum range on a single tank of fuel, while the additional riding mode, Enduro, enables an enhanced riding experience off the beaten track, with a specific setup for off-road use. BMW Motorrad is regarded as the pioneer par excellence when it comes to motorcycling safety and related innovations. Accordingly, the new R1300 GS offers a new, very small, full LED headlamp with a novel, distinctive light icon as standard. This illuminates the road with a hitherto unrivaled clarity, thereby ensuring even better perception in traffic. With the optional equipment item Headlight Pro, the beam of the standard full LED headlamp turns into the bend according to the banking position. In this way, the bend is almost fully illuminated because the light moves to where the motorcycle is heading. The BMW R1300 features the new riding assistant option, consisting of the components Active Cruise Control, Front Collision Warning, and Lane Change Warning. Active Cruise Control with integrated distance control can be used to set the desired riding speed, as well as the distance to the vehicle in front. Front Collision Warning, with brake intervention, is designed to prevent collisions and help reduce the severity of accidents, while Lane Change Warning monitors the lanes to the left and right, and can help ensure a safe lane change, while supporting use of the rear mirror. The R1300 GS features an entirely new design which is based on the traditional GS flyline, while at the same time reflecting extreme compactness and significant weight reduction. With a new aluminium fuel tank that has a much flatter ramp than on the predecessor models, the Flyline is largely responsible for the very dynamic, light and accessible appearance of the R1300 GS. Here it was also possible to add a very sporty and dynamic accentuation by means of the continuous texture in the fuel tank center cover. The basic variant of the BMW R1300 GS perfectly embodies what the BMW Motorrad development team has endowed the GS legend with: compact arrangement of the components, high functionality of the equipment, and everything focused on the essentials.